Welcome to the Humanity Leadership Podcast. My name is David Wheatley. We're here to talk leadership in small, bite-sized and practical chunks. Enjoy. So this episode, I want to talk about something that I've been playing with, noodling with, as I come across more and more people who feel like they're over capacity. And when they're over capacity, somebody throws something else onto their shoulders. And so I've been trying to play with different scenarios that help think about this. And one of them is just using a simple idea of um, a backpack. And so we're going hiking, and can we take a backpack on our hike? And and we're going off for a beautiful walk, and our metaphorical backpack, somebody now wants us to put something else into it. And so when we do put something else into it, there's a need for us to we have a response. It's like any physics, isn't it? When one thing moves another thing, the response has to be one of a few things. Because you either have to get stronger so that you can carry a heavier backpack for a longer period of time. It's going to impact your ability to carry something for a period of time. You may have to take some stuff out. You may need to get smarter about what you use. So maybe use lighter equipment, take out that heavy steel shovel and put in an aluminium one. Or might need to be more efficient. Is there something you can use? You take a spork rather than a knife, fork, and spoon set. Something that lightens the load, get smarter about it. Or you may need to share the load with somebody else. But if we just keep on stuffing stuff into our backpack, then eventually we will collapse under its weight and we won't be able to carry on any further. And as I take this analogy and I think about how I see people in the workplace these days, that when somebody is asked to add a project to their list, the natural tendency, or I see these days, is that some people just say, "I'll suck it up," and what happens is that hurts later because just sucking it up is going to have a consequence. The second thing is sometimes there's dropped balls, that things are left behind. We make mistakes, we make more errors. We can ignore things, so something just gets let go of completely and we forget about it until crisis hits later on. We can be tempted to take shortcuts in order to get it done, get through this sense of overwhelm. And shortcuts quite often lead us down a path of problems later on. We can punt things down the line. So just give it a big kick and hope that it's there when we get there and it's gone. So that's that delay thing. But in a sense, so I'm not strategically delaying it. I'm just going to give it a kick down the line and hope that it's there when I find it. Or we can just end up doing a poor job because we don't have the ability to give it the best that we can. What we should be doing when somebody's adding a new task is thinking through some deeper thoughts, like my backpack idea. Can you increase or add resources that get stronger piece somewhere along the line? Can we find more people? Can we find more that will allow us to carry more? Can we proactively stop, defer, or delay things? So let's get smart about this rather than and just put stuff up. If I was going camping, I might leave some food at certain points so I don't have to carry it the whole trip, and so I can pick it up later on. But that's proactively smart about the load that I'm carrying. And the idea of proactively stopping, deferring, or delaying versus just punting means that we can be strategic, we can be aligned around that. We can lighten our load in terms of the increased efficiency, get smarter about how we're doing things. So can we automate? Can we work smarter? Can we add systems? Can we use a system that simplifies some of the manual tasks that we might be doing? Or can we delegate? Can we share the load with somebody else and then develop and use this as a coaching opportunity for our people? The challenge comes when we just accept it, we put it in our backpack, and then we end up carrying a 120-pound pack. And eventually, we're going to just buckle under its weight. So think about some of these things as new tasks get added to yours. Are you increasing or adding resources? Are you proactively stopping, deferring, or delaying projects? Are you increasing your efficiency by automating, adding systems, or working smarter? Or are you delegating in order to develop and coach your people?
That was the Humanity Leadership Podcast. My name's David Wheatley. For further information about Humanity, go to humanity.com or check out our latest book, What Great Teams Do Great, from all good bookstores. Have a good one. Stay healthy.